Zhuge Sha releases her powerful aura as she prepares her talismans, immediately making Lord Xiao feel that he has underestimated Tuye, since there is actually a skilled talisman practitioner by his side. She also feels that she has been too naive, believing Tuye's earlier abdication speech when it was nothing more than a lie. In Lord Xiao's eyes, Tuye truly is a debauched ruler who knows exactly how to play with people's hearts. But at that moment, Tuye himself is completely confused, wondering what the current situation even is. Suddenly, Fan Taozhu taps Tuye's shoulder and reassures him that Zhuge Sha's talisman skills are formidable, with her combat power estimated to be 50-50 against Lord Xiao. With Zhuge Sha protecting Tuye, she believes Lord Xiao has no chance. However, Lord Xiao immediately questions who even asked Zhuge Sha to protect him and insists that they do not need to do anything unnecessary. Fan Taozhu is left speechless, feeling that it was still the right choice to have Zhuge Sha intervene earlier, while Tuye looks extremely displeased. The story then returns to the night before Li Tianyuan sends Fan Taozhu and Zhuge Sha into the palace, when the three of them have a follow-up conversation. Li Tianyuan questions whether they understand their mission after entering the palace and getting close to Tuye. Zhuge Sha confirms that she does, believing their goal is to seize the opportunity to kill the debauched ruler Tuye and avenge their families. Li Tianyuan laughs, explaining that the debauched ruler Tuye, who slaughtered their two families, cannot be dealt with simply by killing him once. Their ultimate task is to bring about the destruction of the Qian dynasty established by Tu Qianjun, which means that for the time being, they need to make sure Tuye stays alive. Fan Taozhu and Zhuge Sha are both surprised by his words. Li Tianyuan explains that among the princes, Tuye originally appeared to be the most incompetent and foolish, which is why he previously helped him ascend the throne while Tu Su was leading the army outside, intending to change the dynasty during Tuye's rule. Fan Taozhu concludes that Li Tianyuan wanted them to become concubines beside Tuye during that chaotic era, tempting him into destroying the Qian dynasty with his own hands. Li Tianyuan praises her sharp mind for seeing through it so quickly, but then reveals that this was only his initial plan. After Tuye ascended the throne, his actions began to change, and his previous incompetence and foolishness started looking more like a disguise, making him increasingly difficult to understand. Because of that, the two of them now need to observe Tuye closely in his place and search for his weaknesses. Fan Taozhu reflects that this is the first time she has ever seen that kind of expression on Li Tianyuan's face. Looking up at him with curious eyes, she wonders whether Li Tianyuan is afraid or excited. Suddenly, Li Tianyuan calls Fan Taozhu and reminds her that she has always been clever, so she should be capable of adapting to whatever happens while staying by Tuye's side. Zhuge Sha, on the other hand, is proficient in talismans and alchemy and possesses strong combat ability, but she is also simple-minded. Even so, there is one thing they absolutely must remember. Li Tianyuan warns them that they must never allow Tuye to stand on the same side as Tu Su, and both Fan Taozhu and Zhuge Sha confirm that they understand. Back in the present, Fan Taozhu smiles, concluding that Li Tianyuan did not misjudge him after all, because Tuye's incompetence and foolishness really are nothing more than a disguise. Fan Taozhu reflects that Tuye invited the harem to that strange cosplay banquet to make contact with the Kun Guard, then unite with Tu Su and deal with Li Tianyuan. However, as Zhuge Sha and Lord Xiao continue fighting, she knows the plan has already been anticipated by Li Tianyuan. Tuye orders both Zhuge Sha and Lord Xiao to stop, while Fan Taozhu discreetly laughs at how panicked he looks. But as she continues, Tuye suddenly freezes and turns toward her with sharp eyes, making her realize she almost gets carried away and exposes herself. Meanwhile, Tuye remembers that Fan Taozhu and Zhuge Sha are both under Li Tianyuan's control. Zhuge Sha and Lord Xiao are still fighting evenly, and since Li Tianyuan wants to use him as a puppet, they will definitely prevent him from abdicating to Tu Su. Because of that, he needs to control Zhuge Sha's actions and trigger the Chenqiao rebirth emergency event. After recalling the event's conditions, an idea immediately comes to him. He nearly forgets Zhuge Sha's weakness, so he approaches and wraps his arm around her before grabbing her by the waist. Whenever Zhuge Sha is touched by the opposite sex in sensitive areas such as the chin, she enters a state of mental breakdown And as the supreme ruler, he declares that there is no way he will let his beloved concubine protect him. Zhuge Sha becomes flustered and struggles to speak. Even while growing dizzy, she still tries to address Tuye, giving him the opening he needs. He immediately turns to Lord Xiao and urges her to seize the opportunity while she still can. Lord Xiao is surprised and puzzled, wondering whether this is another trick from the tyrant. But Tuye presses her to act before the guards arrive. Deciding there is no reason to keep waiting, she chooses to capture Tuye first and figure everything out afterward. Tuye is delighted because everything is finally going according to plan, allowing Lord Xiao to take him while Zhuge Sha begins losing consciousness. Zhuge Sha starts falling toward the floor, but before her body can touch it, smoke suddenly surrounds her, leaving both Tuye and Lord Xiao baffled. A dark aura then begins pouring out of Zhuge Sha, shocking them both. This reveals the second layer of Zhuge Sha's hidden attribute. Whenever male contact pushes her into a state of mental breakdown, she perceives any other female who touches the same male, except for Fan Taozhu, as a mortal enemy, escalating the situation even further. Lord Xiao is confused as she watches Zhuge Sha, only for Zhuge Sha to confront her for daring to compete with her for a man. Zhuge Sha steps forward, exuding a powerful dark aura, and Tuye immediately gets scared and moves out of her way. Lord Xiao grows nervous as she prepares to fight Zhuge Sha, who looks completely enraged while continuing to release her dark aura. She then activates her skill, 3rd level True Fire, levitating in front of Lord Xiao as she summons a huge fireball above her. Lord Xiao is astonished by the attack, while Fan Taozhu looks nervous and Tuye is so shocked that snot comes out of his nose. He immediately worries that if Lord Xiao is taken out, the Chen Chao rebirth event will definitely fail. So Tuye rushes toward Lord Xiao and urges her to quickly get out of the way. Zhuge Sha then throws his attack at Lord Xiao, but Tuye manages to grab her and dodge it. A massive explosion erupts inside Qianyuan Hall, powerful enough to be seen from outside the palace. However, during the escape, Tuye accidentally kisses Lord Xiao, leaving her surprised. Lord Xiao remains in Tuye's arms as the two are still midair, surrounded by flying dust and debris, and while flustered, she condemns Tuye as a scoundrel. But suddenly, her head hits the ground, causing her to lose consciousness. A few moments later, the dust and debris begin to clear, slowly revealing Tuye with Lord Xiao still in his arms. Fan Taozhu is left surprised and speechless by what she sees, but she soon becomes alarmed when she notices Tuye's silhouette standing in the distance. Tuye remains in shock, staring into space, until Downey suddenly notifies him that his actions have caused the Chen Chao rebirth event to fail and triggered the Qin King circling the Pillar National Destruction event. Downey explains that in the original history of Tuye's world, the assassin Jing Ke attempts to assassinate the Qin King Ying Zheng inside the main hall, but Ying Zheng avoids the attack using superb movement skills. Jing Ke is later attacked by a supporting character, the famous physician Xiao Wu, who throws a medicine box that hits him and causes the assassination to fail. Meanwhile, the palace attendants run around in panic because of the explosion. Downey then lists the conditions required to trigger the Qin King circling the pillar event. The first is that an assassin attempts to assassinate the host inside the main hall. The second requires a third-party character proficient in medicine to be present during the assassination, while the third requires that character to take action against the assassin. If Tuye defeats the assassin afterward, the event is considered complete and rewards him with 1,000 national power points. Downey then congratulates Tuye, but Tuye curses the entire thing as a crappy national destruction event, wondering why these events can not only deduct points, but also add them. Tuye releases a powerful aura while cursing Downey, immediately alarming Fan Taozhu. She can feel just how overwhelming his aura is, especially since 2 experts have already fallen while he remains completely unharmed. Even now, Tuye is still visibly enraged as he stands there, and Fan Taozhu begins to understand the expression Li Tianyuan had whenever Tuye came up. Meanwhile, Lord Xiao remains unconscious on the floor, but a few moments later, she finally regains consciousness. Tuye remarks that she is awake, though Lord Xiao is still disoriented. She wonders where she is, and Tuye explains that this is his sleeping chamber. Lord Xiao is left speechless before accusing Tuye of being a tyrant and a shameless debauchee, leaving him completely puzzled. She continues that it does not matter if Tuye has her, but before she can go any further, he cuts her off. wondering what she is even imagining. Without him, she would have already died at Li Tianyuan's hands. Earlier, after the assassination attempt, Li Tianyuan, who is responsible for palace security, leads the guards into the hall in less than the time it takes for an incense stick to burn. He orders them to protect Tuye and capture the assassin, then immediately admits that his negligence placed Tuye in grave danger and deserves death. Tuye dismisses the matter since he is completely unscathed, while Li Tianyuan prepares to take the assassin away and investigate the mastermind behind the attack. However, Tuye refuses to allow that. For a moment, he struggles to come up with a reason before claiming that the assassin looks good, so he intends to keep her for company. Li Tianyuan warns that the assassin is extremely dangerous and keeping her may not be appropriate, but Tuye counters that he enjoys a bit of excitement. With a smirk, he challenges Li Tianyuan over whether he believes Tuye cannot handle a weaponless and immobile woman. Li Tianyuan is briefly left without words before admitting that he would not dare suggest such a thing. Tuye then arranges for Fan Taozhu to remain there and look after Zhuge Sha, while Zhao Shu comes with him and everyone else leaves. Back in the present, Tuye reflects on the failure of the Chen Xiao rebirth event. Even so, Lord Xiao still has value, meaning she needs to be sent back to Tusu so she can continue the great work of destroying nations. At the same time, Lord Xiao complains that Tuye is standing too close. Whether he intends to kill or torture her is entirely up to him. But she only wants him to stop getting so close.